Welcome back to another Star of the Seas vlog. Last video, we ended with checking out our Surfside balcony for the very first time. Now, in part 2, we're going to continue on with our day here on Embarcation Day. We're going to grab a quick bite at El Loco Fresh, then we're going to start getting ready for all the ships to sail away from Port Canaveral. All right, update. We've grabbed ourselves some El Loco Fresh. Chicken quesadilla, chicken nachos.
Great.
Say hi to the vlog, Dimitri.
Turn the camera around.
Say hi to the vlogs.
Hi, vlogs.
Into the Aquadome. Alright, time for sailaways. We've got ourselves the Mardi Gras dropping line, so she's pushing into the dock right now. She should be the first one out. We're hanging out in the Aquadome instead. We're going to be up by the casitas, but it's way too hot out, so there's nice AC in here. Next up on our list of departures today, Carnival Freedom is not on it, I guess. But we got Adventure of the Seas is heading on out. Don't know where she's going. We'll find out. You'll see it on the screen though, but I don't know. Labadee? Cool. But easy! Tugboat getting ready and kind of spewing a little bit. That's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. It's not my first time having this done, but at the same time, it's so rare, and it's obviously like always a big deal when it happens. So this is super cool to get it done today. All right, we made our way to the other side for our departures now that we are next. We can see the Mardi Gras way off the shore there. And then Adventure's probably around to the corner here soon, but cool stuff.
Love it.
Let's see you do it.
What do we say?
Alright, they got a big sail away party going on over there. Still waiting on departures on our end, but pretty cool. Alright, music's drowning me out a little bit, but we just had an alpha call a little bit ago, which is a medical emergency, but we're not leaving on time today. Hopefully they're okay, obviously, but we're definitely not leaving on time. Finally, after our little delay here, it's ready to go. Star of the Seas Maiden Voyage happening right now. Insane that we're on board for this. All right, Star of the Seas has officially been untied. We are ready to go. Any second now, Maiden Voyage begins. from Port Canaveral here on board the beautiful Star of the Seas. We're heading out towards our first and only destination of Coco Cay. We got a SpaceX booster way out there. But after that goes by, we're gonna head down, do a quick room tour of Coop's room. He's got a no, not an infinite, just a regular balcony.
Straight up bows, baby.
And then we're gonna grab ourselves, of course, we gotta grab ourselves the ship models, and then we're gonna enjoy the rest of our evening here on board this insane ship. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a incredible sail away here from Port Canaveral. Obviously, I think we had about 3 different tugs doing the salutes. We also have Narrow Season, Star of the Seas flags. That was an incredible sail away, though. What were your thoughts on it?
Pretty good. Pretty sufficient.
Sufficient?
Yes.
With the flags?
Sufficient and efficient.
Sufficient and efficient.
LNG, brother.
So yeah, now I got to do a quick room tour of his balcony cabin. Now that we're cooling off a little bit, it is a scorcher here in August in Central Florida. It is brutal out there. But yeah, once we do that, we're gonna grab our ship models, of course. Number 99 ship model here for me, and then we're gonna hit Playmakers tonight. That's kind of a tradition for me, is if the ship has it, first night, embarkation day, we always have to hit Playmakers. So we're gonna do that with a couple others that are on here on board as well. So anyways, let's grab the room tour and we're gonna head out with the rest of our night here on board Star of the Seas.
All right, we're here and we're live. We're not gonna be live at the end of this, guy, but it's all good. Let me just give her a jig. Here we go. All right. It's the Canucks time to shine here. Look at the wake. Look at the aft end of that vessel here, right? Oh, it's absolutely stunning here on Surfside. This Surfside balcony is gonna serve me just right.
Elevator lobby, we have Central Park right out here, but if we spin it right over there, we got Surfside. And of course, we're on deck 10, of course, but our balcony is way back there, 3rd from the back, but that's a cool view, man. All right, we've made it back from the gift shop. Got one for the boys, got a model, and I also got one for myself. And the little Starbucks mugs as well. Very, very cool. But we're gonna open and unbox the ship model here, right here on board. I love the boxes that Royal Caribbean is doing for their new ships. Icon and Utopia are both like this as well. This little thing to cushion it, the name of the ship on the side of it, and then just grab it, and then see if I can do this one-handed. There we go. All right, so nice look at the Star of the Seas ship model. The nice, really cool flat bow, aquadome, the sweet neighborhood, Central Park down below with the Royal Bay pool, the funnels, Category 6, basketball, hideaway, and the flow rider. Such cool ship models. So let me know what your thoughts on these down below. This is number 99, believe it or not, in my collection. So crazy. I don't know what number 100 is going to be, but we'll find out soon, I'm sure. And the only weird thing I'm noticing so far is that, as you can see, the music blasting. Beautiful, beautiful view. Nothing going on there, nothing going on the entire way through, but music's bumping. So that's the only little weird thing so far, but we are, before I get copyright strike for this, there, all cleaned up, all showered though after a really, really incredible but hot sail away though. And now we've got, actually, well, I've already done the unboxing for all the videos, or for all the ship models and everything like that, but it's time to meet up with the rest of the group here in the next couple minutes and grab ourselves some traditional Playmakers. As most of you know, I always get Playmakers if it's available. Of course, some of the ships don't have it, but this one, of course, does. It's the newest, latest, greatest, and everything like that. Of course, the Star of the Seas is the greatest thing out there right now. But we're heading down to near, I guess, absolute zero to grab ourselves some Playmakers. Wow. What a beaut we have here, chat. Alright, our meeting spot with the rest of the boys here by the Pearl. And we're gonna make our way down to Playmakers. Chocolate chip cookie covered in marshmallows. Maybe a glass of milk and some ice cream with it. Bro got a helmet. Ooh.
Oh, birds.
That'll do it for our day here on board the incredible Star of the Seas as we take a look at Carnival Vista off of the distance, and I believe that's Seashore off to the right. But they are heading back to Port Canaveral for their turnaround day the following day. But this ship was absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait. Tomorrow is our day in Coco Cay. We'll be docked right next to Utopia of the Seas, which is actually my next cruise in 3 weeks. So stay tuned for those as well. But plenty of Star of the Seas content coming. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for all of the Star of the Seas content coming soon. And with that, we'll see you in perfect day at Coco Cay.